Now it's Wilson.
Finds Pickens outright.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Now 3rd down and 7. And now they'll shift things around.
To throw again is Wilson.
That's complete to the rookie from Michigan. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Warren will try the right side.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Bring out, bring out, bam, bam. Look that, look that. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Cut.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Inaudible here to get a new look.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Alert, alert, alert. All 52. Alert. Alert. What's that?
Now Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And he'll go down right on
on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Middle. Hey, tight.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Keon Coleman.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now Wilson. He'll let it fly for Austin. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Calvin Austin.
63 yards.
And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
He'll air this one toward Coleman.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Dante Jackson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Wilson going to change things up here.
Fuck that.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing to start the drive. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will stay at a 7-point game. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Caught. It's Wilson. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second down and 8. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Got it.
Here's Wilson.
Pass complete to Austin on the comeback route.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Go, 14. Run left.
Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Throwing is Wilson.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Got it. Check 50. Quick. Check. Hey, alert.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Zebra. Alert. Gun. 19.
Wilson will throw again.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On
On 2nd and 10. Wilson, he'll let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin with an amazing diving catch. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, 62 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw, and that was a long touchdown of the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense.
Here's Bass now to send it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And Wilson wants a different look. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
But now an audible here into something else. From the gun, it's Wilson. Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On the give, it's Warren. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. 36 power. Front left, front left.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
14.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Well,
How about this? They'll change it at the line. In motion, the tight end. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Here's one deep for Pickens. And this is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 47 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen throwing deep here for Coleman. And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing, Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Alert! Hey, home. Stop. Alert!
To throw is Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 1st down. Allen. 1st down. Here's the run with Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, Your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Go.
To the right side here, caught by Kincaid.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson changing the play.
Fair. Good job right there. Cut.
He's back to throw.
That's to Freiermuth.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Hey, alert. Got it. Check. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
19.
Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Here's 2nd down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Front left. Hey, let's go double count right here, double count. Took right. Fair. Left half. 14, run it. Good job right there. Good.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
This ball intercepted. And the Bills are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
Hey, chill. 47. 26.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CD. It's a gain of 34. He'll get this out wide. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's got it at the 7. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. To the pylon, he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
Come on. Hey.
Cooks going in motion.
Go.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him short, and this remains a 6-0 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, 0, go, 14. Cut.
Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey. 14, 12. Look for signals.
On second down, Russ. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
Let's go.
Here's a third and 10.
Hey. Friday. Check. Done.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
36 power. Boot the team. Let's go, 4 down. All right.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count. Spot that. Right.
To throw again is Wilson. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4.
Run it. Tight. Let's go, 4 down. Go.
Again, Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, alert. Gun. Bang out.
Throwing again, Wilson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Go. Yo, run it. Run it.
They put Wilson in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now Dowdle. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll run with Dowdle. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one is caught by Turpin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Here we go, 46.
2nd down, Prescott.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion. Here's a designed run, and he will take it in himself. Trey Lance.
Ready.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Trouble, 38. Let's go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From from the shotgun. Wilson. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. But he'll gather it back in. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He's inside the 35. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Trey Lance. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Bang.
They put Pickens in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Alert. Front left.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete left side to Pickens. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They put Pickens in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Left.
this one grabbed by Austin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Good job right there.
They run on the jet sweep. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Wilson. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he will score. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. This drive will start on the ground, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9.
43 rail. Come on.
Now Lance. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in. Because
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Set, ready.
In motion, Lamb. To throw, here's Lance. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. I mean, you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock, and even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
Ready?
Throwing, Lance. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
3-3. Hey,
In motion, Lamb. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
They'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Up the middle they go. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd and short. Prescott. That's into the hands of Turpin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.